Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a blog post rundown. And also, additionally, I also have the Solo War Instruments of War up as well. So, of course, we did get another Wednesday blog post from the developers. And just going to take a little time to go through that and in the beginning here, which will include the schedule for the next coming weeks as well. So for the people that do tune into my videos, but after 10 minutes, that's too much. I'm putting all this information, for the most part, up in the front. Of course, there will be plenty of good discussion afterwards, and I will be playing this Instruments of War event out as well. They do have just these two new relics, the Harp of Frost and the Horn of Infernus. Doomfire's been around forever. Burnt Charms, it's more recent, and Flame Volley's been out forever. So, just a quick note on these. Titan and Troop Ice Damage, all Troop Armor Piercing, and Imperial Void and Fire Resist. This looks very much like a relic for Totec. Although you really don't need all that all Troop Armor Piercing. But anyway, besides Titan and Troop Fire Damage, all Troop Damage, and Grenadier Critical and Armor Piercing for the Horn of Infernus. That's pretty nice for Grens. Pretty nice. Is it a Totec relic? I think most people will concentrate strictly on Imperials with Totec. I just don't see players crossing that line and saying, I'm just going to throw on a whole bunch of Grenadier relics. But it's got a lot of damage for a relic that would be boosting up Grenadiers. But we'll see. Maybe a invoke Grenadier more focused Titan will be better with that relic in the near future. So I guess you can, but for myself, I don't see either one of these relics worth grinding super crazy hard for in this event. I do, like most of these events, these relics will come in a milestone reward at some point or another, maybe within the next 6 months. So keep that in mind. And it'll be a lot cheaper. Of course, this is... Oh, I didn't mention this in the very beginning. This is still part of Zalon's stay-at-home series. Make sure you wash your hands, like Kobar says. So, I didn't say that at all during my last stream, even though I had it up on the thumbnail. So we'll see who is all joining today. Oh. Maybe notifications didn't go out. Well, it's all better, because I still have plenty of information to drop anyway with the blog post, so that is totally cool. 1.2 boost for the 4-star champions, and still 1.2 for the well, you just have champions twice. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. I just looked at it as like, oh, Baba Yaga and then Totec, two of the most recent Titans that a decent amount of people got. So, but anyway, sorry about that. And then, of course, the 3-star champions also get that. What's up, Extinction? Man, I think maybe notifications didn't go out or something, because typically it does not take this long for a few people to make some comments, so I thought I was maybe ignoring people. But thank you for joining. Do appreciate it. So, with that said, I feel like maybe 70% of the DOT community either has Totec or Baba Yaga, one or the other, or both. So I feel like most people should at least have a 1.2 boost on this, if you participate in those events. Oh, there we go. What's up, James? G. Radcliffe. Usama. What's up, Chance? What's up, LA to Ruthless? What's up, Zeus? So yeah, just looking through the Instruments of War real quick. I mean, I like relic events. I really do. They have a purpose for definitely a few things now. Specifically, something that really wasn't as much of a big deal as it is right now with all the Divine Altar changes, and that there will be some more in the near future. And I believe the ones they're referring to are the Titan Altars. So they're going to be actually putting in those 2 new Titans that we already saw a picture of them on a blog post. And then we've gotten so many of them now on a weekly basis. It's probably like 4 or 5 blog posts back. But basically, with those 2 new Titans coming, that does allow for Huntress and Oni to possibly be put in a lower Divine Altar. Not worth as many Divine Gems as, say, the 2 new ones. I want to say the one's name's Allspark, but that's Transformers. So I forget the name of the 2. What's up, Lex? Good to see you. So yes, with that change coming, and also to the getting Chernobog, because that had to happen, because Oni and Huntress can't be the like next level down if Chernobog wasn't released. So here we go. The rewards. Great thing about these events. 1,500 souls gets you 3 tokens. And that'll probably be my goal. I don't know if I'll be able to obtain it on the stream, but I will obtain it before I go to bed. So, I'm not going to use any tokens to get tokens, unless for some reason there was like other really, really good rewards, either right before or right after that token that I really wanted to get to. Then maybe I'd use one to get it back more or less, but also get a few other rewards right around it. But no. In this case, I'm just going to grind up to 1,500. Now, I have not been around working, so in that case, I know a lot of people are stuck at home all day, every day, possibly working from home as well. And in that case, I would highly recommend in these types of events to go for 4K, because 4K, 4 tokens, and you're banking the 125 portal stones on top of it. Well, 400 gems. That's still good. I mean, you recoup some of your grinding gems with that, so it's not a problem at all. But yeah, that 125 portal stones is nice. And like I said, you recoup another 400 gems as well. The 50 divine gems you do get that before 1,500, so that's why I feel like no matter what, whether you're working or not, 1,500 is a really good goal for these 2-day events. 750 souls a night or a day, whenever you're able to play. And yeah, you still get those 50 divine gems. But yes, like I was saying before, and didn't really get to the point of it, the one major thing about these relic events is the fact that you can get all these divine gems. So, to be able to pull. And because this is the first event that's allowed us to be able to obtain these divine gems and ranking rewards since the divine gem altar has been changed, people are going nuts. Check this out. 246,000 souls just for 5K. Just for 5K. DGs. That's what's at the top. 5K. Otherwise, you get 3K. 2,000 DGs. 2 1K pulls or 1 2K pull, obviously, is the difference between the two. So, 246,000 to 238. Think KFC's got it? I don't know. Time will tell. Hashtag go down. So, we're going to get into the blog post. I just wanted to look over the event real quick. I'm going to get into this blog post. And the Titan that I have selected to run this event with has been Baba Yaga. Although I did do Fusion, and I do have my Totec up to... What is Totec up to? 24. But I'm gonna keep on working on that, definitely, because champions, you do get a lot of them. So, and I really like to use the new invoke ability and the spells and stuff like that. It's just all good. I know I'm gonna enjoy playing with him, especially in events. That's what I'm excited to use him for. So I really want to level him up to like 41, 51, as quickly as possible, because he may be very usable at 41. And I've only seen, I want to say like a half dozen Titans that are they're super OP at 41. And you're just like, holy crap, I could play, through tons and tons of different scenarios, either not exactly garrison raiding, but in any kind of like a conquest, or you just it works out nice. I'm always looking for good Titans to use in events, not specifically, this Titan's going to get the boost, because there's so many Titans in that whole pool. But I'm talking about Assault, which is coming back, which we still have yet to get a date on. I'm talking about Conquest, which is one of the best events out there when it comes down to leveling your Titans and Relics. And I'm talking about the new event. And I know I haven't even said anything about that yet, even though it's right on the thumbnail. We're going to talk about the new event, because it's in the blog post. And people are probably like, what? Zalon, what are you talking about? In the blog post. Yes. I'm talking about we're going to see the brand new event starting. What's up, Bex? Oh, yeah, he's the booster for the Avalos event. Yes. Well, it is good. It is good that, you have him for the next event that they're going to be a boost in. But for the most part, that is a short-lived situation for many of the 4-star Titans that we receive in events. They are good for maybe 1, maybe 2 events, and then maybe 1 in the future someday, kind of thing. Especially if they're oriented towards a specific holiday. When they've done that for many different holidays that we've seen so far, they'll be like, oh yeah, Calvarax will be a boost, and Astroth will be a boost, and it's like, well, okay, we can count on them being good for just this time of the year, maybe another time, maybe. But for the most part, all the other Titans only get maybe one good round right after they're released, and then after that, maybe once, maybe twice, at some point, which you can never really truly guess. And then let's go in with Baba Yaga. I've been slowly pulling out some of the relics, like just the Calvarax relics, to replace with Horde relics, because I know that's exactly where I'm going to be when Baba Yaga's finished. It's just all Horde relics, except for maybe that one they came out with Baba Yaga that has the 3 raised dead spells on it. I don't know. We'll see. I might keep that on there, I might not. But I'm just slowly pulling them all off, because it's really pointless to have like 15 or 18 raised dead spells when they're going to be on some sort of defense. It's ridiculous. You got to put on something completely different. All right. So let's get some raiding going, and we're going to talk about this blog post. What's up, Tacker? Thank you for joining. Something wrong? Oh, did my game crash? Look. Oh no. That was weird. It just got stuck and became unstuck. Alright. Baba Yaga can handle regular PP lands fairly well. Oh, and this is not something that besides for Titans that I would use for like Conquest or Assault or the new event, which is coming soon. I also like Titans that are nice autoplay Titans for streams, because it makes it easier. Alright. But not everybody's going to be looking for that. Only very few players in the game are looking for Titans they can just autoplay on stream, so they can just, be able to function and still participate. New Tar's coming. I've been looking forward to, but not sure how this new event will go. Yeah, well, that's the thing. there are a few different things in the pipeline. Now, I have it in front of me. I will link it. I should have said that in the beginning. Crap. Anyway, I will link the blog post that I'm reading from in the description of this video, so that if you would like, if you have two devices and you're not playing right now, you can look at the blog post at maybe at the same time, or maybe you can just listen to me. You don't even have to read it. Saving you some time. Here we go. So we have the Alliance Leaderboard event with Avalos in it. We're going to discuss that event because that's pretty much some of the only major details about anything coming up that we're getting in this blog post. But there is hope, DOT community, because I'll turn this down a little bit. It says the very next thing after this Alliance Leaderboard event, which will end on April 6th, which is, just to confirm, which is Monday. On Monday, April 6th, this is what it has on here, we will be having the new event. And it will be on the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th. The thing is, that's 3 days. Or is it ending in the morning of the 8th, like super early? So it's really 2 days. And so many hours. Like a 2-day Relic event. Is that what it really is? Or is it really a 3-day event? So I don't know, because the Alliance Leaderboard event that follows this starts on the 9th. So maybe the 8th of April will be a full day of this new event. Maybe. So we will see. That is not determined really, because of course when they put dates on here, it could be just ending that early, super early morning, which means nothing for you because you're asleep. So you don't really count that as like a third day. So keep that in mind, that it could be a 2 or 3 day event. Now, it says look out for a blog post later this week on the special event. It's Wednesday already. Okay, it's Wednesday when I'm doing this live stream, which means we're either going to see this pop up tomorrow, or they're taking the time today and tomorrow to create the blog post for Friday. But no matter what, by Friday of this week, we will have a in-detail description of exactly what's going to happen on Monday. Guaranteed the blog post will break it all down. Or at least enough that when we see the event on Monday, we're not going to be like totally dumbfounded. So that's very exciting. Now, this new event, like they've already discussed on my previous, the video I made of my statements in the live stream that were more or less confirmed by Quiff, it's going to be a boss, or a clan boss style event. So I'm wondering if the alliances that you're in for season change, it's going to be mayhem if there isn't much time between season change and this new event happening, because there's going to be people that are going to want to be on event teams for that event, because it's supposed to be an alliance oriented clan boss style that you're going to want 50 active players participating. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see exactly how it all works. But I'm going to say that on Friday, at least, again, that's the very last time. Friday, I'd say around like 12 noon. Maybe like the very last time of the day that they'll even bother to post something. So we'll definitely know either tomorrow or on Friday by about 12 noon Eastern Standard. I'm basing it off of my time frame because that's when I was an SPP, the social power player for the game. When we would talk to the developers, I just knew that as of Friday around like 11 or 12 o'clock my time, I wasn't going to be able to get in contact with them until Monday because they're not around after that in the office. That's it. So I know they're all working from home, but I still believe that by about 12 noon Friday, that's after that, maybe 12:30, but they're not going to get in contact with, I mean, they're not going to put anything out until Monday. Yeah, social channel stuff that pops up over the weekend, but a lot of that stuff's automated. So what is going on the Monday after Tar didn't say last week it was going to be an altar event? I don't know. Maybe things changed, Machine. Maybe things changed. Because why would they just all of a sudden say look out for a blog post later this week on the special event? So I honestly think it's coming next week. This is a long prediction. If you've been a long time watcher. Oh, a live stream. I thought this was going to be a video, says Feranic. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see, Machine. I would really like it to be the new event. Because everything after this, if you look at this, the Alliance Leaderboard event after the new special event is Lithotar, which is going to be the Earth Tar. With that event, I am also predicting, I should definitely have put predictions on the thumbnail. I'm also predicting that Lithotar event, that they will drop the Tar collection during that event. It'll be just another screen of the of the event description, and it will literally be like, we added a collection. Oh look, and maybe, just maybe, they'll allow all the Tars to be in the temple for that entire weekend. If they do, people that save your relic, people that save, well, only if the whatever the relic is for the Tar collection is actually good, but most likely at this point the developers should realize that if they put junk in there, what's the point? So it better be something good, like Pandora's box times 2, put that in there, and then or Pandora's box plus 3 extra summons, and then so, but we'll see. That's what I'm thinking, because it's the last of the Tars, and that'll also make it so people will also pull at the altar because, I'm missing 1 Tar, and then you're gonna want to complete the collection, because obviously I believe that they will put something decent in there, but we'll see. We'll see. If it's junk, people won't. Wait, the new event will actually be this month? Wow, I thought devs are going to make us wait till December for it, right? Yeah, I honestly think so. I mean, why would it just say, look out for a blog post later this week on the special event? Putting something like that in there, it would not be an altar event. If it's an altar event, this has been the biggest hoax of a blog post that I've ever seen. I'm trademarking and patenting all of Zalon's TM predictions. Yes, Feranic. Yes. Alright, so anyway. And then we have the Solo War Relic Leaderboard event, Instruments of War, which I don't know why it's named the exact same thing as this current one. If only it's just going to be offering more relics for more Invoked Titans, maybe? Because that Relic Leaderboard is leading into a new Primordial God of the Sky, which I believe is going to be the next invoker and god of war. I guess that's what they're calling these gods. Because the instruments of war. So yes, I believe that is the next invoker will be coming after that Relic leaderboard event from the 16th to the 20th. And then on April 20th, I know a lot of DOT players are going to be like, oh my god, Salon, I can't believe you're saying this. On April 20th, we have a fusion event. Yeah. Anyway, besides that, it's going to be, well, hopefully a glorious day. Because everyone's, what if that new invoker is going to be any good? It's going to be a Berserker. Think about this. What did I say about the last Titans Unleashed, DOT community? The Titans Unleashed, whatever it is going to be the class of the whatever the Titan is before that. If it's going to be Primordial God of the Sky, a new invoked Titan, it's going to be a Berserker. And Berserkers can be super sweet because they've always buffed troops. That's what the DOT community wants. They're like, yes, buff the troops. So yes, it's going to be Berserkers, which you know what that means. That the altar for pulls over that weekend is going to be all Berserkers, and I'm going to go crazy. Look how many tokens I got, DOT community. I got, I do have 12 event tokens, not those. 6 regular and 7 epic. I'm probably going to have like one more of each. Maybe 2 regular more and 1 more epic. But in the meantime, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go crazy for that Berserker altar over that weekend. So whatever those live streams are, or maybe I'll even save some for even that fusion event right on April 20th. Pull like crazy for the Berserkers. Because you don't get food for them, DOT community. Number 1 class that does not get food, Titan food on a regular basis. Because there's just so few of them in the game that actually drop. Percentage-wise, you look at it. Every time you're like, oh, let me see how many Berserkers I have to fuse into whatever my new Titan is that's a Berserker. And you're like, gosh, I got nothing. That's what happens. Same thing with Rangers. Rangers is the second least common drop. After that, all the rest of them have like 3 or 4 1-stars. And like 2 or 3 2-stars each. So it's... Yes, I know Berserkers do have a couple 3-stars, and that's their saving grace. And also same thing with Rangers. But you just don't get a lot of 1-star and 2-star drops. You just don't. But the least common is the Berserkers. All right, so anyway, they do post all the DOT YouTubers, which is always nice. And then after that, they talk about play a part together. Let's discuss this. During this time, they've teamed up with other Zynga teams, basically, under their main banner of the Zynga Corporation. And they're doing a thing called Play a Part Together, which basically means we're a great industry that is able to... that is conquering the world right now because everyone is playing their mobile games, whether you're sick or you're not sick or you're still working. You still enjoy your mobile games. So when it comes down to dominating right now, I feel like they're one of the only industries that majority of their all of their employees can just stay home and everything still operates like normal, and their audience like tripled. Their normal audience, just for the simple fact that there's so many people staying home. So, that and streaming services, I keep saying that. So anyway, what they're going to do is from the 30th of March till 6th of April, we know right now is Construction Frenzy. Then there's Kingdom Rush. These are all Ice's favorite events. Construction Frenzy for this week, Kingdom Rush for next week, and then Spellcraft. I mean, killing it. Now, what's important is on April 20th, I think This is all just randomly happening on April 20th between the Fusion event and the Portal Surge. Now, Portal Surge, the reason why this event, out of all 5 of these events, the following week is Troopcraft. Again, probably the second best out of all of these. But April 20th to April 27th, Portal Surge. That is going to be 1 Portal Stone battles. Okay? It's going to be awesome. So I looked back up at the calendar that we have right here, and we only just have the Fusion event for April 20th to the 21st. So who knows what's coming that week, but whatever event drops or whatever's going on that week of the 20th to the 27th, we'll find out next week. Next Wednesday, we'll find out what's going on that week, and we can all plan, DOT community, that will be a great week. Just like the last time we had 1 Portal Stone for a week. It was just so good, you know? And I highly, highly recommend that for any major celebrations for the game. You know, whatever they want to do. They want to celebrate any kind of holidays, or if they want to do the 4th anniversary this year that way, I don't care. Just all week, 1 Portal Stone. It is literally the best for everybody. And two for caps and garrisons. That's fine. But yes, it's awesome. So I'm glad we're able to kind of plan this one a little bit ahead. But hopefully they don't give us garbage that week, like an Avalos event. as I'm so scrolling down to that, just because it needs to be something like an Invoke Titan, or it needs to be something like Conquest, you know, something like that, or maybe the new another phase of the new event, or Assault comes back during that week. That'd be kind of cool. So anyway, I'm just saying, I'm just brainstorming, like hoping something really good happens that week, and the 1 Portal Stone Portal Surge week doesn't get wasted on some kind of crap events. But I'm glad they're bringing it back. I do think that Construction Frenzy, Kingdom Rush, Spellcraft, and Troopcraft could really all be put together into one event. Still, Portal Stones should be a separate, more celebrated event. And I know a lot of players would say, it's on, you should just say we have it all the time. Come on. Yeah, no, it would be nice. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. Let's see. Bex, yeah, that's true. People all the time, they fuse away things that they probably shouldn't. Discount stone cost again. You think so? Portal Stone Surge could be a discount stone cost again? Don't get too excited just yet. I don't think so. I don't think they would do, because a discounted sale was only for usually a day. Why would they do that for a week? I truly believe it's 1 Portal Stone battles. It's gotta be. There's no way they're gonna do that kind of crap to us, because if they do, man, leaving 1 Portal Stone battles out of when they put Troopcraft, Spellcraft, Kingdom Rush, and Construction Frenzy in, man, they better not. I'd be very upset. Very upsetting, DOT community. Do I know what rank the different NTG teams are aiming for in this Avalos event? I don't know. If D's in the stream, she'll let you know. I lack of patience, can't save the tokens. It's okay, who cares? Frantic, I think it's a reduced gem cost too. You would, Frantic, right? Stop. Stop saying stuff like that. We want it to be 1 Portal Stone. So, yes, the new Avalos. We get... This is like version... Okay, Frantic, you've been around long enough to know. Definitely. I don't know if anybody else remembers any of this. But isn't this like Avalos 3.0? People are saying it's 2.0, but I could swear Avalos has had like an original set, and then they brought him back again, and then they bring him back again. I think this is his 3rd major time. third reset. Yeah, your Imperial Relics, Pisces. Yeah, true. 4.0. Yeah, Avalos has really had so many tune-ups, and it's because everybody, well, the whole reason why people were always like, we don't have an Ice Guardian, is because Avalos sucked after they took away his original skills. So Avalos 2.0, nobody wanted him at all, and we're like, we need an Ice Guardian. So the whole, like, progenitor thing happened, and it was only because if they just would have kept Avalos' skills the way they originally were, players would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. But no, he messed with them. But anyway, so Titan Armor X, Grenadier Armor Piercing X, Imperial Armor X, 54 to 90% Imperial Fire Resist. That's interesting. Imperial Health X, 54 to 90% Imperial Ice Resist. I don't know. I guess. I would have rather that been Imperial Physical Resist. Because I would like Fire, Physical, and Void. Instead of Fire, Ice, and Void. Because the last one is Void. And that's nice. Those are 90% resists. But at this point in the game, people are building all elemental or melee and ranged resist. So I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly... I mean, yeah, like a... kind of like a better version of Valoran for Imperials. Oh yeah, Machine. They're dedicated to Gem Farm. Although, past couple events, they've been getting in top 100, which is interesting. But that's also because they were trying to make some of those rewards. Also, the past couple events have been pretty good. So a lot of players have been just going to the end anyway. So with that larger group of people going to the end in Dragons, they definitely have bumped up their activity to the point where they have gotten some of these top 100 rewards. And the developers have been actually putting something better than some kind of crappy relic in the top 100 reward. But with the Avalos gift, 20 to 30% all troop damage, 24 to 36 Grenadier armor piercing, 24 to 40% Imperial lightning and poison resist. So you're getting 40% lightning and poison resist, along with the 90% void, 90% ice, 90% fire. That'd be pretty good on Avalos. It's just, I don't know. I guess Imperial's Grenadiers is this another attempt at making... They're like, the DOT community didn't bite on our Totec Grenadiers. What do we do? We gotta get Grenadiers back in it. Come on. I don't know. Is it gonna make you use Grenadiers, DOT community? I don't know. But still, I mean, fourth time's a charm. We'll see if this Avalos has what it takes to stay in it. Here, get a sip of water here. Bellabog. Oh yeah, that's right. It's April Fool's. Oh man. I should have went live for like 2 minutes as an April Fool's joke. That would have been really good. And now I think of it now. You always think of things, after the fact, right? That would have been good. Next year, DOT community, I'm going to stream for 2 minutes. And then everybody's going to jump on and be like, hey, oh, it's not live. Let's get a few more battles in here. A couple more things to discuss. Machine, oh, yeah. Yeah, Legends could definitely use... Legends could definitely use some more activity, most definitely. Clickbait for April Fools, yeah. Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised there wasn't any major Godan clickbait today. Maybe we might still get some. You never know. I never know. Wish for some Godan clickbait, and then, it'll pop up. Is this the end? ... Is this the end? Alright, so... I'm just looking at some of the other things. Oh, Nakar is coming back as the 101 to 250 reward. And Avalos is going to be in 51 to 100. So, top 50 is not top 50. It's top 100. If you're a top 100 team, you get another Avalos. It's interesting. Unless this is a typo. Could be. Because the number 10 is missing out of the reward number column. Could be a typo. But we'll see. But if they're really offering a level 1 Nakar in 101 to 250, I already have him though. He's collector's item, of course, but it's interesting. And then Totek's given 1.4 souls. Yeah, I'll be using Totek, trust me. I'm trying to get him up to 31. 31 would be nice. And then 1.2 with 4-star Guardians. And that's it. Oh, yeah, Frozen Candle. If you got any Frozen Candles left over, that's apparently the relic for this event. That's pretty much the blog post. But I really do think that next Monday, we are going to see the new event. And we're going to get a blog post about it. And, of course, I will discuss that. Especially if we get it on Friday blog post. I'll be discussing it all Friday night. That's what that stream will be about. Friday night will be all about the new event that drops on Monday. I hope I'm not disappointed. I really do. Oh, a channel. They need to stop trying to push these crappy Grens on us unless they get a major rework. What's up, J-Dub? Thank you for joining. So yes, discussed the blog post and definitely discussed what I believe is coming on Monday. So hopefully when we do know very soon that event teams will be initiated, and hopefully people will be prepared on Monday to try something new. Or this was the biggest April Fool's joke ever. You still use Grens every now and then? Okay, Pisces, just for some fun. You're like, oh look, I accumulated like a dozen of them. Let's do a few battles, kill them all off. Let's see how many souls we got. We're at 708. Not bad, not bad. We'll do a few more battles. No reason to hop off right away. So, Machine's looking for a serious defense like Pigsy has for archers, but for Grens. Interesting. Off into the garden. Let me know if D turns up. Alright, we'll let you know, Feranic. Off to the garden. They removed the 4K gem reward. Yeah, Ed's channel, I was just talking about that. Yeah, you like that, Chance? See, some players, like me, when I get too many of troops, just delete them down. Some players might want to just take them in and trash them all, you know. You know, some people enjoy breaking nice things. or Grens. Whatever. Yes, I do tend to get them because Daily tells me to, and then I go and let Panthers decide their fate. Either kill Panthers fast enough or die. That's good, Pisces. That's good. Decide their fate. You ever notice how when you're pooping, your words sound completely different than when you're just out and about? I'll be asking my butt like, who are you? Nice, Brain. Good entrance. I built with a bunch of Goliaths, so I'm slowly killing them off. Nice. There's been a spike on DOT content for DOT. Anyone else notice it? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of new people making DOT content on YouTube. Definitely. I've noticed it. There's a few new people. Like Let's Play Games. I think that's one of them. Something like that. Put out like a super fake Medusa video. Whew, his comments were lit. He must have gotten like 19 down votes and like 3 likes. Oh, it was bad. It was real bad. It was like watching an LVRBC video, but bad. Bad. Hello, guys. You won't understand me, but I will keep talking. And Brain's like, DOT content for DOT? Zalon the Powerful. Oh, yeah. So I do powerful YouTuber. Yeah, Churro, you like that? That was the best fake DOT, right? Oof. It's rough. You don't want to be impaled, Pisces. That's right. Medusa 5-star. Yeah, so meta. Feranic Salon is all powerful. That's right. Jesus. Oh, man. So, looking at some chained lands. Been around since the Throne War days. Oh, where's Ice? I don't know. I didn't message a lot of people. I'm telling them I was gonna live stream tonight. So to be honest with you, it's not horrifically bad because I had a bunch of things that I just wanted to put out there with the blog post, and I'll do a live stream with people on and everything on Friday. People are obviously always more or less ready for that. And after a long week of either staying home and not working, or staying home and working, or possibly going out and still working, like some of us are, um, you're going to want to relax on Friday night. Just like me. Crack a few cold ones. Or dip into that safety supply of, or emergency supply of liquor, like in D's case. I do want to be in the, where am I at? 17K? So my ranking gives me 1,000. Okay. So get me up to 67. Probably gain like, let me check my rewards too. Yeah. Probably gain like about, I don't know, about like 1,500 already? No, not that many. Maybe like 1,000 gems. With dailies involved as well. I'm talking about for this event. So, because last event, I think I also got paid 2,500 gems. When I say that, I mean I increased my gems over the event and still was able to get all the rewards that I was looking for. So, staying home and busy working, nice for Relic. Tech Dog, what's going on? So I'm super late to this party. Any real news that's not common knowledge? Well, looks like we're getting the new event on Monday. That's what I'm saying. You don't say you're gonna put out another blog post later this week about an event with no name or no description whatsoever. It just says there's gonna be a blog post later this week, which will either be tomorrow or Friday. I think it's gonna be Friday. My Friday night live stream is just gonna be lit with all talk about this new event. So, and leaders like D going, "What am I gonna do, Salon? I don't think anybody's ready to do this on Monday. We gotta switch people around. Drums got corona." No, hopefully not. But that would be the case, right? In a worst case scenario where panic ensues, either D or Drum will be sick, and she's gonna be like, and her sister-in-law's there. Remember that too. So, and she's trying to work from home. Panic stricken. Totek at level 50, but only 2 of the 6 relics are maxed, and the rest are below level 3. I keep working on it, Pisces. You'll get plenty of drops this weekend using your Totek in the event, whether you're gonna be actually on an event team for Avalos or not. It doesn't matter. You're gonna want to use Totek in general, and you're definitely going to be getting some drops. So I'm sure you'll get a few more of those relics leveled up in the meantime. And then when you get your Totek up to 51, he will be ready for events. It'll be nice. You bought a handle of Everclear today. Very nice, Attack Dog. Important question I'm surprised the brain has not brought up. Did the situation get resolved? Did D and Drum run out of toilet paper? Oh, yeah, see? That is a very good point for Anik. You lost 26 gems last event. I did grind a ton. Well, yeah. I mean, I grinded a lot too, but my goal was to get to, what was it, 9k? It was 9k. And I got just over 9k. And I used one... I got one head start pack because of how everything's been going with the devs. And Pisces Shark said it the best. The devs aren't being so greedy recently, you know, so... Definitely with that week of one Portal Stone where it made pretty much anything in the game that was being put out there event-wise free. You just had to play the game. That's all you had to do. Just play the game and enjoy. As much as you would like, is more or less saying. You didn't have to worry about being like, oh crap, I don't have a lot of gems to spend. Didn't matter. You probably could have done that whole event with 10k gems to start. Maybe even less. Just because you could just keep on grinding constantly. What's up, Sagar? No, we still have toilet paper. Yay, thanks for asking, Frantic. Oh, look at D. She pops in there. Totek can take down Osiris. Nice cigar. I'm in NTG Legends at the moment. My Imperials are only level 19, bro. They ain't killing level 25 very well. Yeah, that's true. This is true. But you get those relics up. And you may use a few of your... The nice thing is, especially if you get a 3 or 4 star event relic for Conquest, the boosts on that really help your troops out. So whether you're... And also, too, it doesn't matter. Your troops are going to be 25. Especially in like a Conquest situation. They'll be 25 going against 25. So all that matters is you have the right Titan and the right relics. And if those relics are leveled up, like they will be, because Pisces loves this game, then everything will be fine. You loving your Totek cigar? Nice. I finished the whole event in 2 days and had 46 hours left to grind, but I finished so fast. Yeah. Well, see, that's another thing too. If you do something like that, it does give you the ability that if something comes up that you would like to do and not have to be like, oh no, I'm sitting here grinding, that you can be able to do whatever said thing is. Because you don't have the damage from the last skill, Pisces. And yeah, well, and the nice thing is too, Shark, you also, with certain events like the Totek event, you only had to, if you came from outside of War or Hammer, you had to just post up 9k. And for me, that wasn't ridiculous. Now, of course, I didn't get 2 Toteks, and I didn't get any of his relics, but I didn't find that to be absolutely necessary. And sometimes events are like that. Feranic wants to know, D, what the lowdown on what the NTG teams are doing for the Avalos event. So you better have a game plan. No noodling. Feranic wants it now. He asked that probably like first thing in the stream. So you better be able to produce that info. Now. Alright. I finished fast because a few people ended up becoming ping pong partner. Well, that's good too. That's good too, because sometimes you do get into those random rhythms where you're playing for a little bit, and if it wasn't for that other player that was just grinding just as fast as you were, if it wasn't for that player, you wouldn't have just spent the last hour or two grinding, because it was that easy. You had those pong partners that were just boom, 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 boom. You know, changing up on all the battles, and you're constantly doing great. What's up, Chad? Thank you for joining. Zalon, what do you think? Are we getting one portal stone per attack in the Avalos event? No. I don't think so. I think it's coming when they have that portal surge for that full week from April 20th to April 27th. I honestly think that's what that is going to be. People are saying it's going to be a discounted portal stone. I hope not. Be very disappointed if that was the case. Very disappointed. No head start packs after that. No. We'll see. Invoke Titans probably, but we'll see. Time will tell. Number one favorite Godan saying of all time. He probably didn't want it. He probably didn't even think it was going to be anything important when he said it. But he said it with his typical Godan style, and that was time, breath, will, breath, tell. And that's how it works. The breaths aren't that exaggerated, but still, you know what I'm saying. Good. Halfway to 51 is fine. When I was grinding, I see people hit me, so I go to them, and then it's just back and forth, and few people were awesome. But at one point, I had 5 guys raiding me, and I only had 10 lands. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, what happens to most people most of the time is you find somebody, you bubble everything they got, and then you're like, guess they're not on. And then you go to the next one. Stop being mean to Godan. No, I just bust on Godan. I'm not being mean. Godan always gives me crap back just as much. It's alright though. Don't mind it at all. Just like, what was it? After I made a few videos when Godan was like on a small hiatus there for a little bit. I made those like 3 videos, the DG pull video and the one with the new 5-star and the one with the Invoke versus Invoke. When I made those, while I was making those videos, Yuki had asked me a question on Discord in the old SPP chat. He's like, Zalon, can I get some of those screenshots of those new 5-star divine gem gold relics? And I was like, when he asked this, Godan responded with, he doesn't have time for that. He's pumping out all these. He's in his lab. That's right. He's in his lab pumping out all these crazy videos. So I was thinking to myself, like, I put out 3, Godan. You put 3 out in a day sometimes, you know. But anyway, but I was just like, I know, Godan. A few days later, though, today actually, I responded and sent those pictures, but because I don't always check Discord all the time unless somebody direct messages me. But don't do that, DOT community, because that's not the way you get a hold of me fast. And then D's like, wink, wink, wink. Ice is like, yep, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yes. I also used to check that all the time because, of course, of our relationship with the developers, because I knew that was the one place I could actually get certain things done, but yeah. But Godan was right. During those few days last week, I was able to have a little bit extra bonus time to be able to put some of the stuff together. That's a lot of busting? Oh, that's not a lot of busting, Chance. Venom test on Monday, fusion event. Oh, yeah, that's right, level 20. Level 20, any level 24 star is really good fusion food, you know? So, I mean, any pre-level 4 star is. But level 20, definitely nice. Not gonna read that, Pisces. But I do hope everybody is excited for next week. Well, I'm excited for the blog post first, but then we will all be excited for next week. It will be awesome. And I hope you got whatever you wanted out of this event. Whether you were interested in these new relics, or if you just wanted to grab tokens, such as myself, maybe a 1,500 goal, or maybe a 4,000 goal obtained. Hopefully. Congratulations if you did. Shame on you if you didn't. No. Shame. 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 So. Yeah, I did, Pisces. I did read it, but it's not out loud. Yeah, well, I like relic events though. Relic events, no matter what, you can still it's still a win. It's a win whether you have a little time or piquito, like the Spanish people say at my work, piquito, little. If you have a little time or if you have grande time, make the best. But is it an event that I would be like, you gotta have these relics? Oh my god. No. Not gonna tell you that. At all. But there's definitely players that have time. And as you can see on the leaderboard, they also have finances to be able to post up soul counts like this for a 2-day relic leaderboard. But DGs are in high demand. DGs are in high demand. Dark Lord. Just making sure I don't see anybody like Mr. Extinction on here. You never know. Never know. But yeah, 22K. 22K is what gets you in. And 22K is 6,000 more than the event. 7,000 to be safe and you're in. Definitely. So you do the event plus 7K, you're in. I don't know if many would be like, yeah, you make it sound like it's easy, Zalon. Well, it's either you got a lot of time or major relics put in. Or maybe half and half, major, a dozen, well, not a dozen because it's more than that. Probably like 2 dozen relics and maybe like a full day and a half of grinding or something like that. It's a lot. Mucho, not grande, when talking about time. I know, right? See, I only speak poquito Espanol. Only small amount. Little. I did the relic event with the wild arrows, but won't be working on it anytime soon. Yeah. Oh. Can't wait to use Totec and Conquest. I have 3 3-star relics saved. That's good. What's up, Born Scooby Don? What's up, Brady? Thank you for joining. Oh. 888. Well, because Born Scooby Don and Brady just joined, I will do one more set of Portal Stones. Well, just 10. It'll probably be 12 by the time I'm... Yeah, it'll be 12. So we'll get 4 more battles in. 4 more battles! But thank you for joining, Board Scooby Don and Brady. Just for you. Just for you two. Unless more people just keep popping in. We'll see. But I do gotta hit the bed. Do it work in the morning. Oh, no. Well, good, Brady. I do appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Born Scooby Doo, what type of event is this? This is just a Relic event, which means it's a Relic leaderboard. And have you not seen these before? They're midweek events. Or the soul count. Actually, it's a little high on the soul count. 16,000. Then again, though, I think they might have done that because they knew that there was still more people at home than normal. But usually Relic events are like 13. Or maybe they're just pushing them out, seeing how far they can go. Then eventually a 2-day Relic event will be like 24K. It's like, wait a second, you're supposed to do 12,000 souls in a day? I got Urkar in the temple. Is he good? Well, Brady, what castle level are you? That's the first question. Castle level. If you are a very young castle level, then yeah, he might be alright for you. But then again, 4 stars at very low castle level take forever to level. So I would highly recommend maxing out a 3-star to 50 before working on your first 4-star. Your castle level 10, Brady. Well, like I just said that if you don't have a maxed 3-star, like a 3-star ranger or a 3-star champion, I'd work on that first. Because, like I said, it will take you a very long time. The lower castle levels, it takes more to be able to get enough experience to get that Titan leveled. It's gonna make the game seem pretty grueling. Yeah, that's right, Chance. That's right. I'll be back for Friday night, especially if we get this blog post on Friday. Be nice if it was Friday. If it comes tomorrow, it comes tomorrow, but I'll still discuss it on Friday. I also got Manfred 3-star champion. Should I work on him? Well, Manfred. Durat's pretty good. Manfred? I'd have to look at his skills. Can't remember. Durat's good. Logo is good. There's a bunch of 3-stars. They're good. Duran's good. Kuba's pretty good. I just can't remember. I think I fused away my last Manfred. Pretty certain. Let me just look. I got a little bit of time here. Nope. Like Kosa. I don't know. Maybe. Kosa's Titan Void Damage, Titan Armor, Titan Critical. What's up, Totek? See, I just fused so many Titans away, but let me just see my 3-stars. Yeah. Kosa and Akivu. The only 3 stars I have right now, but that's And that Akivu is for a Pantheon collection. Oh no, I have way more 3 stars. Hold on. I was just looking at champions. Hercules. What's his skills? Still pretty common. There's Joran. He's good. Glass damage, Goliath critical, Goliath health, Goliath resist against Titans. That's been a long time since I saw that skill. I wouldn't recommend Kazut, really. Malduk. He's nice. Yeah, he's got horde damage, horde critical, horde damage. Malduk can be a lot of fun. But then again, if you're a lower castle, you're not going to get horde, because that's a castle 16 situation. So, leveling up, you do have to keep that in mind. Certain Titans will buff certain troops. And if you're not going to get those troops for a while, you have to keep that in mind as well. So if you're leveling up a 3-star, you want it to be on troops that you actually can use at your current castle level. So when they do become maxed 50, you're able to work with it. Sardu. He can be good too, because lower castles definitely enjoy Grenadier play. That does fade away though. I do appreciate anybody that does speak up as well. When either if you're a player that is looking for more information, whether it's about specific aspects of the game, whether it be Titans or Relics, or how to go about approaching certain situations and events, or in just regular gameplay, or also too if you are a player that is speaking up to help people in the chat. I appreciate you as well, because this is a great community and we all are here to help each other out. So I love to see that stuff. Let's take Baba Yaga in for one last final battle. And then we will wrap it up for tonight. And I do appreciate everybody that joined me on Discord. There is nobody. No. And I do appreciate everybody that joined me in chat. You're all the best. And I will see you all on Friday evening or on replay. All the people that watch my videos after the fact, because I wasn't, you were asleep or at work. I do appreciate your viewership. You are the backbone of the Zalan society. I just came up with that. I don't know. The backbone. The rewatchers. The ones that put Zalan up on the big screen. Alright. Oh, Val's here? Once I have my relics, Max, can I hit your Garrett? Yeah, sure. Pisces, I don't care. Start by using every archer given to beat Sardu. Go from there. There you go. Fuse my Chernobog into my Totek. Can we still be friends? Yeah. He was 37 into a 30. Yeah, Chernobog was for collectors. Or people that were looking to, have some some fusion food. People don't frown on, we got a 4-star, they're still, it's like getting a XP potion. They're, not an XP potion, what am I saying? Yeah. Yeah, like an XP potion. You get it for the XP and for the relic XP. You know, double dip. Should I level up my Panthers? They are level 9. In all honesty, Brady, maybe right now they're going to be useful for you, but Panthers do fall a little bit off of the meta in some of the more higher castles. So you'll still probably want to still keep leveling them for now, especially if you get Logu or Kuba, 3-star. The Panthers will still be critical to your development of castle between now and like 16. Because soon as you grow up and become a teenager, you just don't want to play with Grens anymore. No. But yeah, that's the way it is. Turnabout, yep, I read that. I always use Spearmen and Grenadiers. Okay. Spearmen are actually, they used to, about a year or so ago, they weren't considered to be a late game troop. But Spearmen have definitely become a late game troop for a little while now. It's nice to see that because they definitely were. They definitely weren't back in 2017, and for I don't know, a good portion of 2018. Spearmen were just considered to be the lower on the totem pole. So, and Grenadiers, unfortunately, have definitely taken a hit, and the only reason the developers continue to want to tweak them or make Titans that are based for them to just get people to play with Grenadiers again is because they are just glass cannons, and that's they just die way too easily. All right, TOT community, I'm getting beat. 14,528. My total right now is 936. I will continue to grind even after the stream, just so I can get to 1,500 souls and snatch that third token. Like I said already, I do appreciate everybody in the chat, and I will see you all again very soon, like Friday. Have a good one.